Hi, I'm Jale. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus signs and or the cross watcher, 15th up to and including the 31st of March 2021. If you have Cancer placements or you're cross watching for a Cancer, this reading could be for you. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If you feel like this is not your reading, you know, check other aspects of your chart. Could well be that they resonate, you know, other videos resonate for you more. And use discernment. Again, trust your instincts, listen to your own intuition. If you feel like something is not adding up, then don't take it. So we're going to jump in. We're going to get an idea of what is happening for you guys. 15th up to and including the 31st. What is the theme? Let's see the theme for the Cancers. What is the theme, please, Spirit? Justice and the Magician. Interesting. Karmic rewards. Someone is manifesting a positive outcome here is what I'm feeling. Again, it's to push something forward that may have otherwise been stuck. Let's also take the Amenti Oracle. In fact, no, let's utilise this as a key point as well. So can you show me here for the Cancerian reading, Spirit? Key points, please. Cancerian reading, 15th, 31st of March. Gaia. The frequency of Gaia reminds us that we're infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to our great mother and to the universe that birthed us all. An integration. So there looks like there's a grounding here, or a rebalancing of karmic justice that will be taking shape, is how I want to say it. Let's see, what are the other key elements? They're saying no, change deck. What one are we going to go with then? Let's go with this. Other key elements, please, for the Cancers reading. What are the other key elements that we need to be aware of for Cancers reading, please? For the 15th. Okay, wow. Not long. Let me just see, is that... Okay. What are the key elements, please, for Cancerians reading? 31st. Anything we can tell them that relates to justice and a magician? Perfection. Something is about to be balanced here. This is security, root chakra, wisdom, lessons, recalibration of lessons, lessons being learnt. An understanding of karmic justice. Okay, let's jump in. Spirit, what can you tell me, please? Okay. Wow. Right. Okay, so there's an overcoming of karmic justice here, of someone basically recalibrating, rejoining, reunion. This is a reunion. Someone has managed to manifest a closure of something, a karmic cycle, to have a reunion. This is karmic justice. Ace of Cups. There's a reunion here. We've got an eclipse energy, and we've got full moon. Full moon. Okay, so the end of March's full moon is around the 28th. It's the 28th. Okay, it's exactly the same time as British summertime begins. So it'll be the Sunday the 28th, all right? Then on the 29th, Neptune conjuncts Mercury, Sun, Chiron, Venus conjunct North Node and Mars. So there's definitely big shifts here because you'll be in Aries season as well. So there'll be a bit of a firing up here. That's what I'm feeling. It's like, again, I would honestly look between the 20... I mean, look, I think the 28th is going to be when this really is apparent that this is just... Yeah, again, there's going to be a little bit of drama. It's not going to be plain sailing. It's not going to be plain sailing, of course, but there's definitely some information. It's like whatever you guys have come up against, there's going to be information coming to light about what that involved, who was involved, how it was involved, what was the block, how it was being blocked. So it's like someone's manifesting some karma, or that would have already happened by the 15th of March. So what would have happened already in this situation was there would have been some kind of karmic possible recalibration, and then there's a reconciliation immediately afterwards with a divine counterpart, and then information coming out afterwards about what exactly has been happening, getting to the bottom of the truth. So there's going to be a lot of information coming out here. There's a lot of information coming out here, and it's like there's absolutely no way. So if someone's trying to bring up a situation in order for them to possibly, you know, capitalize on it and make the best of the situation, there's absolutely no way they're going to make any good of this situation, because whatever information is coming out is going to totally lock that door so far shut that there's zero hope of reconciliation, because whatever this truth is that's coming out after this recalibration, it's damning. It's not a subtle thing. So if someone's been capitalizing or sabotaging someone to try and block them from having a new life, it's going to come out. And I feel like on that basis, it's like, well, look, I found out about this. There's no way I can give you another chance. So it's like there's the karmic justice essentially would be that someone has it's like they've shot themselves in the foot. And so that someone's capitalized on closing a situation out on that basis. And then this person's come in to say, well, you know, can we have a second chance? And this person's gone, well, look what else I've figured out. No. So this person, there's divine justice being... So if you've been waiting for divine justice, this is getting delivered in bucket loads from what I'm looking at here. Again, I'm hearing deliverance. So it's like there was a backup. And there's finally some deliverance coming in. They're saying it's needed. So, yeah. So we've got a commitment that has been turned so far on its in the opposite direction that there's no coming back from it. Now they may be trying to bring that back. That's what they probably may be looking at doing, is trying to bring and manifest this energy back. But no, the masculine's not having any of it. There's too much truth that's been brought out. There's too much insight. There could have been other allegations as well made against this karmic, infidelity, possibly other truths that came out that are not showing this person in a particularly good light. This masculine is wanting to move on and away from the situation, from where I'm looking for the majority of the energies here. Okay. Because it's not something emotionally that can be sustained, that it's not something that this person wants to get involved in anymore. There's nothing there. It's an empty vessel. So this masculine's moving on and has made a decision. Someone is not seeing that though. Someone doesn't want to see that this is not going to happen. So someone's still holding on. The other person's kind of walked away. There's a bit of denial here. Could be the feminine karmic here that doesn't want to acknowledge this. It's not... this person wants to rebuild with someone else because it's not sustainable. This energy, again, that essentially was brought up and allowed the situation to close in the way it did. is moving things along nicely, and so this masculine is determined to kind of, you know, keep going and not allow this to be blocked. So there's definitely going to be interference on and off, even with truth being revealed. It's like the more interference, the more truth gets revealed, is how I want to say it. And do you know what it is? It's like, oh my goodness, it's like there's a karmic here that when there's a loss for the karmic wants to inflict that on the masculine, unfortunately. Looks like a little bit of bitterness going on here. We've got the Tower, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, this karmic is going to keep shooting herself in the foot, where every time there's an exposure of her, I think she's going to try and go after this energetically to try and, again, even the score a little bit. There's very, very, very kind of negative energy here. Yeah, it's very vengeful energy. It just feels like the masculine's leaving and this karmic feminine is punishing. And it's like the more information comes out, the more this karmic punishes. There's going to be someone, could be yourself, that's going to be in support of the masculine to heal and to support. It's going to be a nurturing individual that's going to be around to help the masculine come through whatever exactly they're going through. But it doesn't look easy. So there's going to be an offering here, supportive offering, friendship offering to help the masculine through this. And again, it's about dissolving whatever this is and kind of getting back on track as quickly as possible, because whatever this karmic's been doing, it's relentless. It's like, yeah, the masculine is not entertaining this. But there will be several instances. I'm seeing 2 or 3 between the 15th and the 31st where every time the masculine steps back, the karmic feminine does something to pull the masculine back in. It's like a bit of a threat, and we're getting a bit of a to and a fro. But it doesn't matter, because at the end of it, the masculine is not going to allow this to continue. It is going to be where the masculine closes this chapter down. But the more the masculine steps back and closes it out, the more this karmic will intervene. And the more this karmic is kind of delivering a bit of a nasty blow, the more truth gets outed about her. And then she intervenes again. So we've got 2 or 3 instances from the 15th to 31st where there's a bit of toing and froing and arguments and a little bit of drama here. But what I want to do is I want to get some specifics about what that will involve. But from the beginning in the offset, it looks very much as though it's either just been delivered, the first blow, and so the relationship's over, or it's started to crumble. But there's definitely something around the 15th here it's just not looking great. So let's see. I want to go to get some more specifics about what exactly is going to be coming out. What exactly is coming out here for this karmic? What is going to be happening? Can you talk me through what's happening here? What is this karmic going to be doing from the 15th to the 31st for Cancer reading? What is the karmic going to be doing, or what can you tell us? What can you tell us here, Spirit? Okay, power. So this is a power move. So it's to re-establish power and control. Bottom of the deck, manipulation. Okay, so this is basically what this karmic's going to do. Right, can you give me more information about this situation, what the karmic will be doing? Innovation, so something a little bit different by the looks of things. Right, something a bit different. What angle? Domination. It's to dominate in order to create indecision so the masculine doesn't move on. And to get the masculine to submit. Alright, so this is power, domination. What area? What area can you tell me that this will be happening in? Drama, we know that. Any more specific information? Principle. It's going to be the moral standards of this person, I think, that is going to be targeted. So let's say, for example, the karmic's wants to get money out of the masculine, the karmic will say, look, I've been left here by myself, I've got no money to pay for anything, and look how they've left me. It will be designed to show the masculine in a bad light, so the masculine's then almost forced, or thinks they're forced, but it's going to be about money and also possibly work. So yeah, money, work. She's the karmic's going to be doing it around work, money. Let's see what else we can figure out, so that they can again, lots of emotional blackmail and empathy. So again, it could be that this is, you know, told to a group of people, a friends, family, job, where the masculine feels that they're responsible. It's a power play. How will it affect the masculine, please? How will this affect the masculine? How will this... Okay, so again, money. There's going to be again, it's money. This is mainly about money. The karmic's going to go after the money mainly, and to try and isolate. There's something they want as well, which is probably just money, but let's see what else we can get here. Let's see, what else can you tell me about the situation for Cancer? What else can you tell me about? What is this karmic going to be focusing on? What is the focus? This is going to get outed. Look at that. We've got the mask. It could be that she gets, or he gets exposed. Someone's getting exposed while they're trying to expose someone else. So they're going to try and make this divine counterpart look bad, but it could be that it's a double-edged sword. Could be. Right, let's see what the outcome is here. I think it might be that, but let's see. Everyone's going to be different. We're in a general reading. Okay. What is the outcome? Yep, very clear path. There's a very clear path. They're forced into... Their hand is forced. There's no way you can... There's a defensive energy. This person's going to go within. It's not going to be... After this attack, this person's going to go within. But it is going to cause some indecision about what to do. Okay. So there might be a bit of indecision at first, but then they're going to go. All right. So again, we've got a bit of an on and off energy here. There's a little bit of a battle, kind of on and off, playing out from the looks of things. So just bear that in mind. What else, please, can you tell us about Cancer's reading? We've got grief, and we've got worry. So this is probably going to be a bit stressful for some if you relate to this situation. Let's pull. Okay, what other outcome? What other information can you give us for outcomes for Cancer's reading? Passion, insane chemistry, liking each other equally, having fun. So it's like there's going to be a focus on probably other things that this person wants to do. Almost while this other situation's happening. There'll be a focus on other happier things, possibly. That's why it's a bit on and off. So the energy is going to be a bit inconsistent here. Right, let's see what is the outcome for this reading. So it's envy. There's a jealousy, envy here. All right, but this is about love. Someone being in love and a balance. So this is what needs to happen to bring this into balance. Karmic justice. Okay, what else can you tell me? Okay, so again, money. We've got money issues. Someone's going to try and be forced. They don't want, because again, it could be that this person's going to try to trap someone with money, and then in turn, because they don't have the money, they feel trapped. So they're trying to capitalise on that. Right, let's have a look. What else can you tell me? Yeah. Okay, so again, imagine, so keep focused. If this is your situation that you're in and you're like, oh my goodness, keep focused. Okay, this is what I'm hearing. This is karmic. So this has to end in a certain way at a certain time. And so again, you may think, oh my goodness, this is too extreme. And why does it need to be this way? If it needs to happen this way, there's a reason. I don't want to sit there and be like, you know, underplaying Spirit's role, but I also don't want to underplay that this is probably hard for people as well. But there's a balance in this that needs to be recalibrated, basically. All right. Right, final message, please, for Cancer's reading. What is the final messages? Final messages. Again, in order to break free, this has to happen. This needs to go ahead. All right. Don't underestimate what has to close out. All right, let's have a look. Final message, Cancer's reading, Spirit. The Cancerian reading, what is the final messages, please? Brilliant. New beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So this is going to help aid a new response, a closure of an old cycle that had to happen, and a beginning that is going to be prosperous and balanced, and also a new start. Hopefully that's been of some help. Thank you for your likes, your shares and your subscriptions. Until next time, take care.